can make out that there is a dense forest, because this is the forest on which the livelihood of the Kavrem villagers are depend on. So so the idea of cooperative that the villagers have proposed only after this the SC judgment the Supreme Court judgment in writ petition 435 or 2012. So there the judgment says that the mining which was carried out in the state of Goa after 22/11/2007 was illegal. So the whole thing that explained in the judgment is that the mining was illegal, and the villagers of Kavrem were protesting since 2009 and were demanding that the government should stop the illegal mining, and because in the name of mining they were destroying the entire the crops, the water bodies, their livelihood, and their of course and their forest, because most of these mines were coming under their community forest reserves as well. So one of such example was that a mine called Devapan Dongor mine. The name itself suggests that it's a sacred place where the mine was operating. It's a Devapan means it's a the place where God resides. Dongar is the mountain. So at that time the villagers came together, protested against that, and in the year 2011 the villagers managed to stop this mining activity which was in the heart of the village. And the second point of the judgment says that it is for the state government to decide as a matter of policy in what manner mining leases are to be granted in the future. So this was the point. So the Supreme Court had asked the state government to decide as a matter of policy that in what way the mining will be, that the state government wants to carry out the mining activities in future. So this was the thing. Then the point came the Kavrem proposal for cooperative mining. After this judgment, the villagers sit together and discussed over this issue that in spite of so much protest, so much so much opposition, the state never listened to them. They just listened to the mine owners and the rich peoples who are financially strong enough. And so the peoples of Kavrem village decided that if the judgment says like that, the state government has to decide by framing a policy that in what way the mining will be continued in the future, why we should not get engaged in such activities. Because see, as far as mining is concerned, the controlled mining is required. The sustainable mining is required, because one cannot destroy their village or their forest or their habitat in the name of mining. Because earlier there was there was a mining in the state of Goa, but it was not a mechanized mining. It was a manual mining. Even our villagers were working on these mines and were working manually. So our villagers met and decided that decided to propose a cooperative society to carry out these mining activities. Then the village panchayat and Gram Sabha resolution. In a Gram Sabha which was held in the year 2014 in the month of May, the village proposed this idea that if the government desires to carry out the mining, then why they should not be given why the villagers, the local communities should not be given a chance to carry out such a mining activities. Because see, our villagers had worked on the mine. They were the workers although they were retrenched later on.